Because you pretty much have a 12-hour lead time from when the world starts ending. So apparently the world's gonna end on the 23rd of September. Fucking great. No more traveling, no more sitting around being lazy every day, no more aimlessly staring at the walls while trying to figure your life out. No more beer, no more exercising, no more bumping into dickheads in public. So some whack job named David Meade, not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but today that's how we're pronouncing it. Anyway, he started this prophecy that's based on the book of Revelation, basically saying that 23rd of September either the world's gonna totally come to an end, or there's gonna be some kind of rapture, or it's gonna be the start of a 7-year tribulation, or whatever you call it. But yeah, so anyway, so according to this dude, the world is pretty much gonna see its ass in the next couple of hours. But wait, this time it's real. No, really, folks. Apparently. My question is this though, who will die first? Will it be the Kiwis and the Aussies and all the Asian people right on that side of the earth? Because if that's the case, then thank fuck for being in a different time zone. And if you live in the States or in Canada or even South America, you better count yourself lucky, because you pretty much have a 12-hour lead time from when the world starts ending. My suggestion is that when the shit starts hitting the fan in Australia, fucking run. Let me give an example. This is the Earth. Imagine it's round. This is where the USA is, Canada. And all the way on this side is where Australia and New Zealand and all of that. So apparently what's going to be happening is all the shit's going to start coming from a planet called Nibiru or whatever the hell, and it's going to start hitting the Earth. So as it starts hitting the Earth in Australia, Australia's going to be fucked. Then it's going to slowly start moving and then it's going to fuck up Asia. And then it's going to start moving again a little bit more, and then it's going to start fucking up India or Russia, and then India, and then Africa. So then I'm fucked. But while all of this is happening, you guys in the States and in Canada and South America, you guys have quite a bit of lean time. So what I suggest you do is, as this starts hitting and as this starts fucking up the world, you start running. You run away from this shit. And it's hitting the Earth and it's fucking up the Earth, and you start running. You just run. Run, motherfucker, run. And as it turns, by the time everything has been fucked up, you get to Australia's side, it's already been all fucked up there, so you'll be okay. And you can just start a new civilization from there, going back. It's all bullshit. So on a serious note, it's all a bunch of bullshit. And if you're unfortunately one of those people that believe in this kind of thing, or that's bullshit's gonna happen, yeah, I don't really know what to say. So while I'm taking the piss out of the world ending, there's actually something that I do want to talk about that's a little bit more serious. It's 3 things really. These things are holding grudges, internal anger, and overreacting. Now I'm guilty of all 3 of these things, and I wouldn't be surprised if you are guilty of these things as well. Because see, for most of my life I've held grudges. Grudges against people, grudges against the world, grudges against jobs, grudges against society, grudges against politicians. You know, the list is pretty much endless. You know when you say, I forgive, but I don't forget? And you know what, on surface value, you may have forgiven, but in actual fact, have you really? Because if it's something that you have to remember, I very much doubt that you have actually forgiven and moved on. While that happens, it leads on to internal anger, which ultimately poisons us from the inside out. Think about it like this. It's almost like you drink poison and expect somebody else to die. And you know what, as obvious as this may seem to us, you know, I keep doing it, I bet you keep doing it. It's really not as simple as it may seem. That then spills over to us overreacting and making fools of ourselves. And again, I'm 100% guilty of this. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, I believe in sharing real stuff, talking about real things, and things that I go through that I can share with you guys in the hopes that it can in some way, shape or form help you as well. You may ask, Roo, how the hell is this linked to the world ending? Well, suppose the world ends in 2 days from now. How will you live your life different? Who will you call? Who will you tell you love them? How will you be towards yourself? How will you be towards strangers? How will you be towards your kids? Hell, if you're in the States and Australia's being fucked up by meteorites or whatever, how are you going to plan your escape? The point being that sometimes we tend to forget how short and precious our lives really are. We forget to be grateful for who we have in our lives and for what we have in our lives. And as always, I'm Rue. Don't worry, you're safe. This world ain't gonna end anytime soon. And if I'm right, please come back on the 24th. Comment on the video. Tell us about your experience. Did you have an earthquake? Did volcanoes erupt? Did aliens come down, visit you? Did the rapture happen? I'd love to hear your experiences, really. And that's it. Go hug someone. Peace.